a better freaking place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch. No other than
told me last night I should have done this.
Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
This is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
You don't have to.
And some get on the set means when we're rolling the intro. I tell you, these guys got to ruin the last show of the year for us. Can't even keep quiet for 30 seconds.
Well, you know what? They were not able to hear. The Grimy Trader is AFK, and we went back to the old standby, the TeamSpeak
what does
soundboard.
Quiet on the set mean?
Ignore it.
Shut your traps.
Quiet on the set means ignore Laz because he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Class. Shut up. Alrighty, folks. It is Friday, December 23rd. Christmas time is upon us. 2016 here in Shroud of the Avatar. And, of course, this is going to be our last show of the year. So we got some good information for you. Patches. These guys have been spitting out the patches, so hopefully everything will be all in line for the next few weeks while we go on. And there ain't too much to be fixed. All sorts of other great stuff coming down the pipe. Of course, we started and we gave you information today on all sorts of other great stuff.
What do you say?
Little retrospective on the past year.
What are you talking about?
What do you say?
We had a year?
What do you say?
We got a year. Jeez.
Another year is completed? What is going on around here?
I tell you, another year has come and gone, my friend. I tell you what, seems like just yesterday somebody said, you guys out and watch the game on Twitch, and I says, what are you joking me? People actually watch other people play video games on the internet? Oh, never heard of such a thing. But go figure, here we are. 2 years later almost, and going strong. Well, I still don't know what happened to Wednesday's show. I'll have to go look at that.
You know what? Mine's up on YouTube, so
yes.
yeah. You can always get it that way. Because you know what?
Get it that way. So where do we want to start? Well, of course, we got time is running out.
Something, about 10 days left for something?
That's right. Time is running out. There are 10 days left to get your 10% holiday bonus. Exactly the amount of time it'll be when we are gone. We will be back at the end of that bonus run to tell you about it one more time on Monday the 2nd before it expires. But 10 more days to get a little bit extra out of those dollars that you donate towards the game. So that's right, 10.
That's right, 10 days. Don't forget that add-on store credit is posted about 1 p.m. the following day. So
that is correct.
Although I'm pretty sure if you buy it in the morning, it's posted at 1 o'clock that day.
What am I buying?
I actually tried that, so...
you did try it? Okay.
I would not know.
Okay, yeah, that's way too early for my blood. I mean, we only start rolling into the studio until right before the show.
Yeah, like 30 seconds, everybody's running for their seats and jumping in and logging in. And
it's like a
patching.
Patch? What are you talking about?
That's right.
like Led Zepp was, and a few other people right before. There's a patch today. It's like, yeah, it came out last night.
Holly is wearing the new dragon mask. Is that correct? Is that what Holly
Yes.
on? Showcasing the new dragon mask.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Well, she's got one of Santa's reindeer heritage for eating later on. Gonna make some nice venison stew.
Well, don't you like Santa's joy toy?
Well, that's the story all in itself, That's, of course...
You don't talk about that story.
Yeah.
I don't like that. We get on the list for that.
somebody's been naughty this year and doesn't like Santa because he must have got a whole chunk of coal. Although, see, I would have used the coal for my smithing of my
I haven't received any gifts because I don't think anybody loves me.
I don't know about that.
You need some love, Jack.
I know.
I'll give you some love.
Speaking of gifts, we had a gift given to me the other day after the commentary about the obsidian houses, the pledges, and the upgrades. So I just wanted to give a quick shout out and thank you for that one. What is it? Scrota's looking for obsidian row homes. Is that what Scrota's looking for? The best way to get this out there?
Something like that.
He's looking for a pair of obsidian row homes. If anybody's got any out there and is looking to sell them, get in contact with Scrota.
I have other homes to trade if you want as well. Like 2 cobalt homes.
Now, I sent you that stuff from chat, and I wanted to go into this as part of our little retrospective on yet another year here in Shroud of the Avatar.
Yeah. Did you want to cover the fun stuff before we get into that?
Which fun stuff? This is fun stuff.
Well, I mean, we do have the last night's patch notes. We have stand-up corner, which may or may not be relevant to anything. We have new stuff on the add-on store that we haven't talked about. Yeah.
Check that.
Then we also have other weirdness before we start the retrospective.
Other weirdness? I must be made aware of this other weirdness then.
See, I mean, that's where it's like when you know what's going on, you know what's going on.
Yeah, well, I've still got stuff, like Lum and Richard singing to each other to keep the lines of communication open, but...
Well, I mean, that's all fun stuff. I mean...
Well...
Hey,
stand-up is fun. Yes, stand-up is fun, especially when you're playing the NBNN drinking game. So where do we want to go? Patch notes, then? We'll let everybody wait for...
Patch notes? Okay, but first we have to say good morning to Blood Omen.
Yes, good morning to Blood Omen, and to everybody else watching us on, and to those of you folks listening on WRFB Radio Free Britannia. We do appreciate you listening and joining us for of the year here. Last show, 2016. So, patch notes for release 5:30, which came out at... Marsha.
That's right. That patch came out at 5:30, or 8:45 last night, patch number 5:30, where they fixed some levels of detail issues with the Town Crier, so they now can be seen at a distance instead of being right in front of them. The Ardoris Priestess headdress is now dyeable. Imagine that. Add-on store item. They fixed the Shogun Saranta's banners missing their sigil. Fixed broken doors on Obsidian water homes. They fixed the missing hyphen in the one-man band Fancy Hat name.
Shoot, thank God.
Oh, the English teacher.
Well,
that wasn't your doing.
We'll discuss capitalization later. Fixed issue with some craftable equipment not being enchantable. Fixed the Black Stag visual issues. Black Stag? Do you remember a Black Stag?
Where's that at?
Things that make you go, I wonder.
I heard it wasn't visible.
Oh, yeah. The Black Stag wasn't visible. That's why it was there. You just couldn't see it.
That's why you couldn't see it. That's right.
Yes. So multiple spells, which include Distract, Blink, Corpse Explosion, can now be targeted and used properly again.
Yeah, right.
Possibly. They fixed the bloom being too intense and light being too bright in some scenes. So maybe we can turn bloom back on. They fixed the stuck spot in Ulfheim. Wait, hold on. That means you know what? It's time to go turn on bloom because it's in the middle of the day. And see if we're blinded by...
Middle of the night?
Oh, it is the middle of the night. Yeah.
Yeah, it's late night, first quarter, Jack.
Well, I mean, it's a little bright on my screen. Hold on. Let me...
Yeah, it is.
Turn that bloom off.
Bloom.
I turned that brightness all the way down to nothing, and they did fix the brightness bar, but it doesn't change much.
What the bloom does.
Well, remember, it is night still. Not that I can tell.
It's about to be bright.
Not much of a difference.
Yeah.
It looks like more it's supposed to look.
They fixed the stuck spot in Ulfheim. They fixed taming creatures failing for remote clients. They fixed the stuck spot in Nightshade's Pass. They fixed the glacial glaciage was not doing any damage. Now does 125% the weapon damage weapon hit. And the brightness slider is now working again. Zoning in sound effect now properly linked to volume control. The crypt of the avatar, the NPC Eris, will always request the missing report upon first greeting if the player is tasked with its retrieval. The obsidian floor lamp can now be placed inside homes. They fix some cases where combat would get out of sync, but does not fix all of it. They added a platform to Resurrection Ankh decorations to prevent placement where the spawn location is inside a wall. They fixed flowers in Priestess headdress rendering weird. It was showing up black depending on the angle. They fixed broken lights in upscale stables.
Why you couldn't see it.
And remember, you can also place those upscale stables as player-owned town decorations.
Yay.
Yay. Out in Soul Town, you can once again receive experience from helping Japheth with his dilemma and fix the male avatar pale skin material shininess. And they reduced the volume and range of the Blood River Massacre River sound. So yeah,
I bet you it was by
it was by something.
No, thank God. That thing was... You could hear that all through the damn zone.
Well, Led Zepp says that has a question about whether or not they fixed a certain stuck spot. I'll let you say that one out loud.
No, that's bright.
between Holly's legs. Yeah. No.
Did I say that out loud?
Yeah. The real question is, how long until you die? I think there might be a price on your head.
I don't know.
Whose?
Led Zepp's. Yeah.
It's like Laz.
There's definitely a price on that chicken's head. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Choke that chicken.
That's for rent.
That's Santa's. You leave that alone.
That's Santa's joy toy there. That's right.
Did you notice something extra special? Sid is in the studio.
I did not. He's always here, and of course,
he's
I
hanging
didn't
out on the
hear
side.
him fart today because.
Grimy Trader's not on the channel. Yeah.
Yeah. But,
153 hit points of them.
Hey, it's all good.
53 hit points.
We need a farting.
What's he been doing? Start playing, man.
That's for Sid, whether you guys hear it or not. You can catch it later.
Oh yeah, you can definitely hear it. Yeah, but Sid is in the channel with this, although he thinks that he's in a different instance than us. But I can see him on my screen.
He's got a lot.
I see him.
Yeah, I see him too.
Yeah, maybe
see him
he can
three.
mess around with his visuals.
Have you learned the new Belp and Birch emotes out there, you guys? Have you guys gone out and got those yet?
I've got one of them. I've got burp. Although it doesn't burp whenever you're sitting down.
Why don't you just teach it to me?
Still a couple of them. On that.
Well, this one,
Make
as
you
far as
quest
the
for them.
reteachability, is not reteachable.
Nix 9,
All
not a
right.
0, zilch. Gotta go questing for it.
Although, wait, hold on. Golf clap isn't even something you can do while you're sitting down either. Damn.
No, which I was really bummed about because I thought the golf clap would be really nice.
While you're sitting,
How's that go?
Yes.
watching an event or something.
Hold on. I'll do the golf clap just for you.
Yeah, with his scepter in his hand.
That's right. Hey, that scepter's up for sale on Shroud Marketplace.
Led Zepp loves it when you beat him with that scepter, I tell you.
Hey, Led Zepp, you can buy it on Shroud Marketplace.
That's right.
It doesn't animate his arm like it used to, though.
I know.
They've actually
anymore.
fixed a couple of animations. I don't know whether intentional, unintentionally, or not. We'll have to ask Gix next we see him. But moving right along, what do we got next for the good boys and girls?
Well,
we got.
we still have a stand-up corner to talk
This will
about.
be the last stand-up.
Last stand-up of the year. I mean, what are we going to do? What to do? Last stand-up of the year for us to read. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this one. I might tear up or something. You ready for the last stand-up of the year?
Last stand-up for us for the year. While we're gone, if you guys want to keep up on the stand-up, of course, you can go out to the forums and go look them up. Chaox or Dark Star, whoever, well, usually Chaox, posts them every day, every other day, whenever he gets a chance to get them out there. And we read them out for you with our own little twist. Keeping you up to date.
Yes.
Checking that stuff out.
Well, I mean, certain people would have to learn how to read like Led Zepp.
Yeah.
What did it say? What did it say?
Have a willingness to actually read. That's really
what are you guys for then? What the hell?
Yeah.
Well, we interpret the news, so you don't have
That's
to.
right. So you better cancel your vacation.
Yeah.
Nah.
Shit off.
Gonna make you suffer for a week.
Prove
Make you
that
have to
crap.
get your own news.
You gonna prove that? Fucking guys are union or what?
Hold on. Holly doesn't know where the twirl baton is. I believe that's Wait, why are you trading me? I started a trade with you on accident.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't do that. That wasn't me.
Twirl baton. Did I learn that one?
You guys want to see the twirl baton? Because I have it.
See, twist the baton.
I've got batons.
Yank the baton. You got that one? You guys got that? Yank the baton.
10 apiece?
A grand apiece.
No, you said 10.
Go check the videotape.
Are you gonna go twirl?
Yeah, I gotta equip it first.
I'm looking for it in my list, and I'm not seeing it. I thought I learned it.
No, you gotta go out and get it, and then you gotta get the baton.
There it is. Baton twirl.
Where's
and
the baton?
baton throw. So you learned that one from Darcy of Paxslayer out in Ardoris, I believe. Yes. That's really cool. Although I don't have a baton.
Behind the back, over the shoulder, I tell you.
Yeah.
And then when
Through
you
the
really
cape
want
and
to
everything,
get it, we toss it right up in the air. Whee!
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Hey, I've been practicing.
So Darcy of Paxslayer is standing right in the middle of the shops in Paxslayer, or in Ardoris. Whoa. So look for
He's in front of the clothing shop.
Yeah, just look for the two lovers that are the girl that's on the balcony and the guy that's trying to serenade her. Darcy's standing right next to them.
And of course, if you have any problem locating them with the,
I can help you find it for a reasonable fee.
look up Adoris, type in Darcy, and it'll show you on the map exactly where he is.
Or you can contact me and pay me a reasonable fee.
And if you need that, go with that.
Come in the door, go straight back until you can't move anymore, and he'll be on the right.
I got some on my vendor right there for you guys.
Yep.
You don't have your own.
So
I'm taking a cue from Spiff. I just put them on my vendor. If you want them, go get them.
That's
There you
right.
go.
So today is Friday, December 23rd. So yesterday's stand-up corner is the last one that Laz and Jack are going to interpret for the year. So over in the art department, Bob the Builder was working on Obsidian Towers and the Viking Village water home. That's right.
Don't forget to put
That's
play
right.
drinking game.
Fletcher was working on Release 37 Bugs
Bugs.
and Clockwork Armor Concepts. Kevin was working on bugs.
Bug.
In the old Clockwork Dragon. Matt, he's trying to figure out how to do some ballet.
Oh, rescuing the robots.
And rescuing robots, yes.
Robot
Reed!
rescue. What is
Reed.
robot rescue?
I have no clue what that is.
Reed Bravo. I have no clue either. We'll find out soon enough, though.
I've got a song straight from Scrota's vendor.
Very nice.
Yes.
Somebody else is already playing.
Oh, I didn't hear Holly.
Yeah, well.
Now I can hear Holly. Okay, so then Reed was working on bag decorations and bugs.
Bug.
And the Ardoris throne. Scotty.
Scotty Jones.
Working on-
storyteller.
That's right. Working on the Xeno City Center and coasts. Over in design, Brandon was working on bugs.
Bug.
And release 38 planning. Seawolf!
Seawolf.
Working on the map review and the perennial coast and forums post. Oh, you even had something there for that one. Lum the Mad.
Still works.
That's right. Lum the Mad. You need to play that sound effect for that one.
Hey, you need to do the last one. I just did 3 shots, motherfucker. You do one.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello.
If you were in TeamSpeak with us as well, you would have heard.
Okay. I told
3
you,
shots.
don't worry about it.
Yes, he's
You
working
don't
on.
hear anything doesn't mean we're not doing things behind your back. Okay?
That's right.
Don't worry about
Well,
it.
we're doing it right in front of him. That's the
Right in
issue.
front of my back. Right in
Yes.
front of my back.
Yes. He was working on yesterday's Jiros. Sorcerer Steve was touching up Brookside and the map review and forums. Over in tech.
Why it's yesterday's Jiras, right?
Well, I'm assuming that he was singing yesterday.
He sang it in the tune of yesterday. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
And somebody said to him, "Is that a Beatles tune?" And he shook his
which
head and felt
version?
very old.
Which version was it?
Hey, I read that same post on Facebook. I laughed.
I did too.
Then I laughed some more. Where was I at? Over in tech, Bobby. Did I do Sorcerer Steve with Brookside
No, you
and map
didn't.
review
We got-
and forums? Okay.
Yeah.
Or you talked over me again.
No, it was Led Zepp. It's all Led Zepp's fault.
It's all Led Zepp's fault. Yeah, he didn't hear the sound effect.
You know, nobody's interpreting the news for him.
Right,
He
I'm
goes
waiting.
Crazy.
So over in tech, Bobby was working on logging and sound defense. Logging the sound defense.
Fence.
Yeah.
Sound fence.
Yeah, what is
Sound
sound effects?
Well, the real question is, considering I said logging sound fence,
It's
yeah,
like
I'm waiting for y'all to figure out what he's dropping off the logs with sound effects.
yeah, now they're not getting it, man. Tough for him today.
Dropping friends off at the pool.
Yeah.
I need someone to interpret for me.
Yes. So sound events are those ones that turn around and they crash. I don't know. That's the one we're looking for. So over in Eric is working on the jabbering Bertha, trying to get her to jabber some more, and the navigation automation and taming, trying to make Led Zepp's life absolutely miserable with the taming.
Yeah, no kidding. I can only tame a chicken. I'm a grandmaster. That's it.
That's right. You can
He's taking half of my hit points.
Can't summon it. I can't. Yeah, take it out
So-
my focus.
well there's a reason that you
Focus,
can't.
God.
There's a reason that Led Zepp can't summon Santa's Joy Toy. It's probably because he hasn't taken the blue pills today.
Yeah, well.
Oh.
He
Nobody's
went down
standing
the
there
rabbit hole.
waiting.
Waiting for
Coming
it.
on, folks. They're coming on.
Don't want to find out how
took
deep
'em.
Led Zepp's rabbit hole is, I'll tell you.
Yeah, well, it's pretty deep. I mean, I believe you can get both hands in there. And then
Check the chicken.
JY is working on the admin tool upgrade and network inspection and data support. Wizard Smoke.
Here.
Working on bugs. Just drop my knife.
Ah, God.
Say bugs or jugs?
Puff, puff, pass.
Oh, what do you prefer, bugs or jugs?
Hey, we got jugs.
Yeah. And it's like, if you're looking at my screen right now, it's like you see Scrota's getting awfully comfortable in his chair with his feet sticking way out. Do you see that same bug?
No.
Crotch crickets. He's got crotch
He
crickets.
looks okay to me.
Bugs.
Yeah. Burning Toad. He has felt.
Burn.
He is still scratching the itch that refuses to go away as he tries to get another build out, as well as lot claiming and bugs,
Bug.
and playing with Lincoln logs as he tries to figure out how to do a build. Over in QA, Eric was working on sanity tests and regression tests and forums. Reese, or the Attenwood, was working on offer testing and unity testing and sanity tests and forums. Serafino was working on sanity testing and customer service and critical issues and regression tests and offer testing. So, do you remember the hangout where they were actually talking about what a sanity test actually is?
It's been a while.
No, this last hangout, they actually talked about what a sanity test is. Can you walk? Can you fight?
Can you talk?
Can you do basic things for a sanity test? Yeah, I think maybe they need to expand what actually happens in a sanity test. Then, since none of y'all seem to have paid attention to it, I guess we have to move along.
Yeah.
You're making me cry over here. Killing me, Smalls. Killing me.
Smalls.
Let's see. Production management, another group. We do have Gorn. Still playing around with his red Zardoz Speedo with the add-on store updates and the update of the avatar. And Hutch was working on the map review and general art and walls for world builders. Walls. Lord British. Last Jira song of the year.
You mean that?
Wait, do that again? Do that again?
Oh, I wish it was Oscar Mayer Wiener. You mean that kind of song?
Yes. Last Jira
British
song.
singing the
Yeah.
Oscar Mayer Wiener song.
That's right. Chaos was working.
clips.
Yeah, Chaos was working on patch notes and offers, and task management and IT and the tip process. He's making sure that he just gives everybody just the tip. And report. Darkstar was working on the update and map review and build direction.
Penis.
Who did that?
Wrong
Who
button.
did what?
The proper PvPness at the wrong time.
It's
Map
a
review.
Darkstar comment. Come on.
I-
I did a lump
Yeah.
Ashford comment.
No, it fits.
Well, you need another Darkstar comment.
I don't have the Darkstar fuck you comment, so I could.
Well, you need to go back and clip that shit.
Oh, it's clipped.
Yeah. Well, I've got Lum doing fucking Lum on my phone somewhere. So update
we
and
gotta
map
get
review
these out there.
and build direction and patch notes and the quarter one post.
Self-love.
That's right. And that is what our devs were working on yesterday in their stand-up meeting, or said they were working on, which means, you know what, there may or may not have been alcohol involved.
Led Zepp belongs to the cult of chicken love.
I think he loves a little bit more than chicken.
High priest.
High priestess.
High priest?
He worships Colonel.
Grab him by the feet.
Alrighty, what do we got? We got a bard switch going on here. Is that what's happening? I'm unaware what the other bard's doing here.
Well, I have no idea who's playing what. Am I hearing piano or am I hearing lute? What instrument am I actually hearing? Or is it both? I think I'm hearing both.
Playing right now.
Because I think that's the lute.
But moving right along.
We're not moving anywhere.
I don't hear a piano. I just hear.
Excuse me.
So when's the last time you actually went to the add-on store?
About 20 minutes ago.
Oh, after I told you that, hey, there's new shit there?
That's right.
And then you're
Fireworks.
like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
About 20 minutes ago.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, there's a whole bunch
new fireworks for the end of the year. Then new water homes.
I've got like 20 boxes of fireworks sitting around things still.
Not one of my fireworks has been open, nor has my
I've never used one.
Snowballs.
And I've got boxes of them.
Well,
but one of these years, we're just going to take them all out and line them all up and just burn all through all of them in one glorious video.
We're going to do that.
You got to collect them periodically.
New Year's, man.
But some nice new homes out here.
Yeah, all the new water homes. I mean, I like the Elven 3-story with dual cabanas town water home. If you click on it and you actually read the description, there's 2 standalone one-room cabanas in the rear. So whenever rentals actually do come in, hey, rentals.
Rentals?
On the
Rentals. And it has 8 rooms.
Really? That little thing's got 8 rooms?
Well, it fits on a town size lot. Whorehouse, even better.
Oh, town water. Yeah, there you go.
Whoer? Just remember, Shakespeare's so awesome that when he says from hour to hour.
I got a complaint with these obsidian tower homes.
What?
I think the originals should be made so that they could be used on water, for crying out loud.
Well, pretty much that's all it is.
$300 because I bought. That hurts, man. Hurts right in the.
Hey, don't forget, it's on sale for but not as much as the rustic 3-story village water home, which is on sale for $45, which is off of the $115 regular price, which is one of the original art assets for that rustic 3-story home, although they did add a little balcony to it. Yeah, that one's super cheap. But I also love the Japanese-inspired homes with the Shogun 1-story and the Shogun 3-story keep village, which means pretty soon we're going to have the Ardoris stuff coming into the bundles, if they're not there yet.
Tile playroom with a floor drain.
And hey, you can roleplay your Shogun or your Priestess now.
Or you can play Jack the Lamplighter.
I really want that clothing option to be available in the store as soon as possible, the Jack the Lamplighter costume, because I do own the character Jack the Lamplighter. And I will walk around and I will light the lights.
We'll light the lights.
That's right.
That is what we do.
That's right. We are all Jack.
That's right.
But I actually really like the fact that they're doing all these different bundles that are based off of the region as well as the race kind of class stuff.
I like the idea, and we've known this has been something they've been working on, and there are a lot of town owners who have done a lot of work around keeping their towns, certain, what's the word I'm looking for?
Aesthetic, like Skara Brea.
Yes.
crazy.
The local CCRs, community rules and regulations. You can only do this. You can't have
the homeowners association.
Thing.
Yeah, it's a little drastic in some places.
But and again, they said that we'll have the snow towns and the snowy areas and the desert towns and the desert areas. That's not always quite the way I've seen it. But
arson.
It'd be interesting to see some of this orient in the middle of a desert.
Well, that or a POT owner saying, if you're going to place a house in this area, it must be from this series of homes. And so that way everything does fit that aesthetic.
Yeah, not going to worry about it.
I think it would be kind of cool.
You in a tower, you live in a tower. You want to live in a glass house, you live in a glass house. You want to live in a basement.
And don't forget, you can buy that glass house now.
That's right.
That's right. And I'll probably put the vendor for the rocks right up next to it.
You think?
Yep. Hey, why'd you rename the chicken Santa Choked Me?
Oh, I guess Santa didn't last that long with his.
I know.
Why would he choke a chicken?
I know. Why would anybody ever choke a chicken?
Nuggets.
That's all that does all day. That's why he ain't got no time to read the news himself.
Don't forget the nuggets, folks. Don't forget the nuggets.
Alrighty. Moving. We do have a big calendar of events coming up for you as well, but let's.
I don't even know how much of this calendar stuff is actually going to be relevant because Sunday is Christmas.
I understand that,
but I'm expecting almost all these events to be canceled this week.
Las Vegas.
But you want to do the calendar, then do your year-end wrap-up?
I wanted to talk about this while we had time, because if this goes too long, then we can just breeze through the calendar.
What do you want to talk about?
20 minutes.
20 minutes, that's right. You got 20 minutes to fill.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Go into the comments from the ones I gave you earlier.
So
of course, a couple guys came in apparently last night while the replays were running. We had Nerd Game TV and Chasing Tiger having a little discussion this morning, it looked like. And comment was, Jesus, the sellout is real. And Chasing Tiger laughed at that. And Nerd TV comes back, and the sellout session is longer than the LOL. And of course, Chasing Tiger comments with the whole point of the game: get moolah, but it's fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's if you really think about it, I mean, if you want to try to make money with the game, they're not going to prevent you from doing it. So it's not the whole point of the game. The whole point of the game is to have fun. But
now, I think that they're referring to us and the sponsors portion of the show, that we do spend a lengthy amount of time talking about those sponsors and stuff like that. And I just, for the record, had to lay it out there because it's really no secret. You want to talk about the sellout? This whole thing started as nothing but a sellout. The whole thing was started about 2 got up to and actually turned into a real program. So if you want to go down that route, the show was originally intended to highlight all of our stuff and nothing but our stuff. You want to talk about sellout?
Shroud Marketplace.
What happened? The sellout became this much of the show, and this much became the community portion of the show. But of course, we talk about our friends, and there are other,
most of the sponsors are donate every single month to the show, and they are friends. I mean, some of them are in-game only, some of them are outside the game, and it's something, as far as the sponsors go, it's like they are supporters of us.
Absolutely.
So
now, of course, we've long been supporters of ourselves. For those of you who've been here since day one, the self-promotion has always been number one on our list. I mean, if you haven't heard about Laz and Jack in Shroud of the Avatar, really in the dark ages. I mean, and it's funny because we've come from sitting here day in and day out with 0 listeners, 0 people watching, going, and I mean, now we have people tune in every day. They listen and replays. People comment and write us fan mail. They actually make donations to the show because they support what we do. Yes. You don't
Me neither.
You don't screw it up. Yeah, I do.
You got no Twitter followers.
I know.
But anyway, yeah.
Retweet bots got 3 times as many fucking Twitter followers.
I just had a laugh over the conversation, and I had to go back and revisit this. So it started as just fun and games, and has evolved over the last 2 years into a newsworthy event guys to tune into. And of course, we still don't take it very seriously. We try and give you guys the best news that we can, as up to date it is, and of course make light of the problems that we face day in and day out around here, as well as highlighting the great stuff that's been added and changed. Now, while we necessarily don't always agree with things, and we don't necessarily always agree with each other, we agree to disagree at times, and that's what makes this show what it is.
Then we place little bets on who's going to be eating crow first.
Yes, absolutely.
And we have eaten lots of crow.
I have gotten no problem eating my fair share of it when I am wrong, and of course I let Jack gloat and vice versa. And of course, while we may be on vacation, I think maybe 1 or 2 days over the vacation time, we should do a couple of streams of Screw Your Neighbor and show people what it's like when you...
That's what I figured I was going to be doing. It's like, because watching us hunt together is always amusing just because of how bad it is and how we really
do try and screw each other while we're out there doing
intentionally.
it.
It's even better.
There is no shame for the other. Help the other guy. You're on your own. Resources are mine. First come,
all
first serve.
Resources belong to me.
So I just wanted to just drop that out there on you folks that yes, while sometimes it may seem like it's a sellout, we don't sell out to nobody. We do this because these people do help support us. And of course, if you've got stuff that you want promoted here on NBNN or on WRFB, you just let us know. If you want us, fine. If you don't want to, that's not going to stop us from getting the word out there. We invite you guys every day to come in and talk with us. Tell us what's going on in your world. And, some people take us up on it. Some people don't. But gotta love the cast of regular irregulars that we've got here, and we've assembled over the last 2 years almost. We'll be celebrating the 2-year anniversary in March on St. Patrick's Day, and I think
It's kind of crazy. I can hardly believe that we have been doing this for 2 years.
I'm telling you. I mean,
I can't believe it's almost been a year for me.
I mean, again, it was a joke, folks. It was a joke. It still is a joke. For those of you guys who just don't get it,
huge
we're
joke.
out here for the humor. We're out here for the entertainment factor, and we're having a damn good time as we're waiting for this to come to final fruition and be out there for public release. Again, we gave you some numbers the other day. There's about 1,000 average daily players. Only about 10 out of 60,000 have signed up to check out the pre-alpha stuff or the early access as it may be. And we're waiting for a shit ton more people will come on in once this game's done. So we're happy to be reporting all this to you, keeping you all up to date. And of course, happy to have you guys, happy to have you let us come into your lives. And hopefully give you a little smile and a little something to laugh at, or a little something to think about while you're out there running around in the world of Shroud. Now, last but not least, the amount of friends that we've made, the people's lives we've touched, and the touch over the last year has also been incredible. From all the charities that are supported by Portalarian that you guys help donate to all the support things that you donate to for the people in the community. And we've had several. Again, one of my favorite stories the people who came to visit me in the hospital when I was only in this community for 3 months. Community is absolutely fantastic. We're going to be coming back in January with a whole bunch of new stuff, hopefully. A little bit of new tech, a couple of new twists for you.
Maybe some new logos.
Yeah, some new logos, some new innuendo, maybe. I don't know.
Probably the same old innuendo.
The dick and ass jokes seem to work pretty.
It's what gets Led Zepp here.
Yeah.
You talking about?
Yeah, the price of using Led Zepp is priceless. Yeah, I can't put no price on the abuse that we put on this guy.
I love Led Zepp.
Of course we do, and of course we got to thank the helped do this.
Our 15 bards.
Casey, Justin, Eclipse, Wolftom, and anybody who's been part of our crew here in this. Whether you've been here for a couple of days and made your mark, or whether you've been here the whole time, or whether you just come and go like Cupcakes does. You just never know with him. You guys are what makes what we do even more fun. The commentary, the one-liners, the zingers, and the insights. And, of course, Spiffco. Spiffco, this guy's taught me so much about things that go on around here. Lets me hope for a single character who can do just about everything. And he wants a I love this shit t-shirt. Huh?
Hey, that's going to be coming.
Yes, that'll be coming in the new year. Music, dead air.
Wait, I got it. I got the music for you.
No!
I got it.
No.
What are you going to play?
What do you think he's going
to
play?
Ultima 3 Wander.
Yeah. See, now Spiff jumps on his piano.
And then I was going to do Hot for Teacher.
Well, why don't you go for Hot for Teacher and we'll jump into the calendar. Unless you've got a little bit more to add to what I just finished saying there.
Well, Spiff's just started playing, so...
Yep.
So, yeah. So,
Please,
that kills.
Powerful tunes that overthrow cynicism.
Well, it's like, yeah.
Patching!
No bard coordination around here.
No.
None whatsoever.
My way or the highway?
We will have no coordination, teamwork, or anything else like that around this studio.
None at all. It's like, hey. So we do have a long calendar. We do not know whether or not most of the events are going to actually happen or not.
That's right. It is the holiday weekend.
Yeah, take it with a huge grain of salt for their community calendar. Remember, community calendar is hosted by Avatar Circle and created by Duke Violation, but it is currently administered by Kazan Phoenix Fire, but you may know him by his forum name or Discord name, which is
Wrath Phoenix.
That's right. There are about 30 people that have access to add events to the calendar, so if your event is not on the calendar, you need to get in contact with them. And if you don't know any of them, you know Lazarus Long. You can message him.
That's right.
Or Justin, or Winfield, or Violation, or Wrath Phoenix, or Kazan Phoenix Fire, or lots and lots of other people. Almost.
Yeah, be bothering him right now. He's got a shit ton on his plate. And,
oh yeah.
Last thing we need to do is be bogging him down.
Oh
with,
yeah.
Little that. So
yeah. Ignore Wrath Phoenix for a little bit. Be nice to him. Give him a hug. So today at noon, 3, 6, and 9, and 12, around the clock, there are two idiots that don't know what the hell they're doing, don't know how to read, and don't know how to pronounce words that are right in front of them.
Interpret!
Yes, but they do know how to interpret things incorrectly. On a show called Lunch with Laz and Jack on WRFB. That's Radio Free Britannia.
RFB.
That's right.
Not saying it right. It's WRFB.
Well, you're not getting the dot rocks in there. WRFB.rocks. So you got to get the entire thing. We're back to the dueling bards. At 7 o'clock, we do have a variety of events for you if you want to go out and kill monsters, if you want to kill other players, or, oh my god, I don't want to kill anything. The event is there for you. If you're interested in PvE, you need to join the Phoenix Republic with Malahari or Kazan Phoenix Fire for the Phoenix Republic PvE nights. If you're interested in some PvP,
with the proper PvP-ness.
You need to go to the Town of Vengeance and kill everyone. That's right, for a solid hour it is an open PvP event. In the Town of Vengeance, it is a Royal Rumble to see who is the ultimate death dealer. At the end of an hour, see if you can be crowned king. At 7:30 this evening is Bowen Bloodgood's Friday Night Astronomy, because I'm too afraid of everything and I just want to look up at the stars.
Look at all the pretty
Look at the stars.
constellations.
Yeah. That's right, that's going to take place in the town of Caer Drachwich, as well as another... Oh, that one's on hold, so we will skip that one for now, because it does say on hold. That takes us to Saturday, December 24th, Christmas Eve at 7 a.m., not on Radio Free Britannia, because I don't believe this one's happening.
That's right. That show has been canceled
See?
this weekend.
What?
China will not be aired this Saturday morning, but they will return next week. Actually, I have no confirmation of that either, so.
It'll return at some point in time in the near future. Eventually. At 11 o'clock is the Church of the Dark Star service on avatarsradio.com. At 7 p.m. is the PvE event of the EVL Monster Mash Dungeon Crawl with your Dungeon Master Shady Death. It starts on the Overworld Mount outside of Soultown, which takes us to Sunday.
Sunday.
And the Fairpark Coliseum.
See, it helps if you get it like right on top of it, so that way it sounds like it's instead of starting after. Yeah, 8:30 a.m. Christmas Day. I don't think the PAX Layer meeting's going to happen, but 8:30 a.m. if you're up, you can check the PAX at Veritas.
The kids will be waking up everybody.
Yeah.
Opening presents.
The hospitaler meeting at 11 o'clock. I don't know if that's
canceled.
Yeah, it's been canceled.
For the next 2 weeks. I know the next 2 weeks we're coming back in January.
Okay. So at 3 p.m., whether or not
And
the
we're
West
moving
End Fight Club.
officially to Discord in January.
Yeah.
Although we do have the TeamSpeak bridge.
Yeah, I would kill that. The West End Fight Club may or may not happen with the Bear Tavern crew with your host Bellic DeCanny. May or may not happen on Christmas Day between 3 and 4. 7 o'clock PAX Slayer meeting may or may not happen. And the last event of the weekend probably won't happen, which is Fishing with Winfield. I really don't think most of these events are going to actually happen that are on the calendar. Yeah,
But
don't think.
If they do, that's when they're going to be happening out there. So you too can go check that out.
Oh yeah.
What is that picture? Is that
what picture?
What?
I don't know.
Which one?
Oh, the duck, and then the chicken in the butt.
Want to buy a duck?
Want to buy a duck?
Want to buy a duck in the butt?
$5 long time.
Yeah. So he's going. Yeah, that is our community calendar in Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar.
Avatarted.
Just remember, don't be avatarted. Thank you to
Recap.
All right, come on, you guys, with the music. One guy or the other. You're killing me over here.
I'm thinking Scrota needs to like crank out the jukebox. Everybody needs to be playing a different song at the same time, just because. See, we'll see who wins out. Yeah.
Yeah, you're all killing me. That's so bad. I got to kill it altogether just because of that. Nah, serious. It's ridiculous.
Cereal, man. I'm cereal.
You got
Cereal.
4 different instruments out there.
Cereal.
You
Yeah.
might as well go
killing it.
over the top if it's gonna happen.
Yeah. Just for that, we're gonna just because.
Yeah. So it is that time for us to thank our sponsors very quickly because we are running out of time.
Sellouts.
Sponsors.
Time for you to sell out.
Contracts. You need contracts for the year.
Sell out.
I tell you, we fired the grimy trader, and it looks like he's already out and got himself another gig. But we'll talk about that here. Our good friends over Farms, located in just south of central Brittany, over in Dawn's Keep. If you're looking for wholesale cotton, vegetables, ale, and more, go check them out, Dawn's Keep. And of course, if you need them in a rush, go to shroudmarketplace.com. You can purchase all sorts of goodies direct from them on the marketplace. Our friends over at the BMC want you to come to Black Rock Grove and check out all the pictures on Market Road for your shopping pleasure. You need materials, you can get reasonable prices across the board down at Black Rock, located in the Quell region just off the Exeter mine, so that you can do some easy mining as well. Our friend Jacob White over at sodamap.com. Sodamap is truth. Go check them out. Get a copy of Soda Navigator and you'll have your own mini map running around Soda. 300 plus maps available for you right now, so you'll never get lost using sodamap.com. Our friend Ben over at relicsbyrill.com. Relics by Rill, licensed Shroud of the Avatar swag, including t-shirts, hats, patches, glassware, and much, much more. Coinage from the Mint with Sir Frank, comic books from Tortoise and Hare, and all sorts of other goodies, including the NBNN bumper sticker. I love this shit bumper sticker shirt next year. And of course, last but not least, our good friends over at the Shroud Marketplace. ShroudMarketplace.com for all vendable needs. Jack, take it away.
Yeah, Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. And yes, Stingray, it is live. At least on my stream.
We are live.
Yes, temporarily.
About
anything can be bought or sold on Shroud Marketplace that is game related. That includes the NBNN I Love This Shit bumper sticker, which is up for sale. That's right. You can own your very own. That's right. And if you are interested in selling your items and you get tired of the official forums, you can list your items for free at Shroud Marketplace. That's right. Just register an account and then click on the vendor registration and then select an account type. You can start listing your items on Shroud Marketplace.
Stinky Kodos.
Just PM me.
That's right. Yeah.
Just PM me.
And not only that, if you are to have that option where you want people to offer you different prices, you can do so on Shroud Marketplace. If you are listing that item and you put a check in the box that says enable make an offer, which means that people can actually click on stuff and say, hey, here's what I'm offering for you, and you get to say yes or no, and no haggling if you don't want to. That's right. As well as vendor reviews and transaction reviews. All of that is on Shroud Marketplace. That is not on the official forums anymore. Yay! Anything game related, from accounts to game gold to crafting materials, all the way to services, where any in-game service that you want to be paid real-life cash for, you can offer on Shroud Marketplace, include cheese sign writing.
Cheesy. I love this shit.
Yeah,
we do love this shit.
Yeah, you gotta love that Wake Up New Britannia logo for the cheese side writing. All the way to Vaclav's crafting services, Skroda's music service, where $5 gets you
everything you want.
That's right. Or if you're looking for a designer, you can contact Soda Design Services, or if you have an in-game event, you can always contact Weddings and More by Laz.
right. Weddings and More by Laz. More than just weddings. Check out Weddings and More by Marketplace.com. And of course, last but not least, that brings us to you guys. And Julian Cricket, thank you. We love you guys as well. Thank you for joining us here today, and thank you all for joining us here today. We love you guys, and thanks for keeping us here for the last 2 years. We do appreciate it, and we will be back January 2nd for your listening and entertainment pleasure. Jack, you got anything to say for the old folks before we get out of here?
Thank you, everybody, for watching it on Twitch, YouTube, and or listening on Radio Free Britannia. We couldn't do this show without you guys, and we do it for you guys. So thank you. We love this shit, and we enjoy. We're just glad that people watch and pay attention to us. And
say hello and all that good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. All that good stuff. That's right. Meanwhile, stay tuned to NBNN. We will be back in January. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Thank you for another wonderful year. We love. Have a safe and happy holidays, and we will be back in 2017. I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
NBNN. Stay tuned for more news, sports, entertainment, and a great new year coming in January. And we'll see you all in 2017.
Happy New Year.
I need you. Trit. Wow, that is loud. He's killing me. He's killing us
all those songs.
Yes. Killing us all.
I like how Sid's got the blow sparkles. He's gonna glitter bomb your face.
Happy New Year. I love you, man.
Christmas. That's right, you gotta leave it to it.
Clear.